We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Standing in, Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Minnesota, the center fielder.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Mlb. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Luis Arias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz is the second out of the opening frame. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kepler has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Rich Hill gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Jeter, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Still even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman,
in there, and it's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that is through into right field for a single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A runner at second, nobody out. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Williams is right there, one down.
The center fielder.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Jeter has got it, and the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 5 and the Yankees nothing. So striding forward now, Tim Raines. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hill has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head, because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. In the dirt here. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Yanks leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The next 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Twins add on. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 18.
And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Polanco is under it. One down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Bernie Williams. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Nope, that's
and here's
down.
a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. Twins lead it 6-0.
Leading off for Minnesota.
The last at bat, Eddie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Mendoza answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Byron Buxton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Now in the box, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, with this big a lead, You have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Count now, a ball and a strike. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Down the third baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within one grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High chopper towards first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Posada behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Twins. Into the box, Luis Arias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Raines comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-1. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. So stepping in, number 18, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's by him for strike 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Striding in once again, Derek Jeter. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Bernie Williams is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jose Canseco has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 6 and the Yankees. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Max Kepler. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounder down the line at 3rd. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins retired in short order. They still lead it 6-4. Homer Bailey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15, Homer Bailey.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready to take his hacks again, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
Derek Jeter would be next. And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Derek Jeter. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
0-1's the count.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Bailey pauses. 0-2 on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Count even at 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit and a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI and ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Bailey with a look at first.
No, he's safe.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. Pitches high, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Now,
Leading off the Minnesota,
Al Leiter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
Infield
Now
in the
pitching for
overshift
the
here.
New York
Now the
Yankees.
pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Leiter.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And it's fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The center fielder.
Here's
number
Byron
25.
Buxton now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 2. Second
First
base,
pitch of the at-bat.
Luis
Popped him up.
Arroyo.
Jeter calls for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Minnesota. This game remains tied at 6.
7th inning stretch.
Ready now, Tino Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
First baseman, Tino
First delivery to him on the way.
Martinez.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Hey, shoot. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. This is on the ground over to first. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Trevor May is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Jose Canseco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. side, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
He's set. Here it comes. Tim Raines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cecil Fielder, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 2-0 on the way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada, and he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First offering on its way.
The right fielder.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Sano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Range is back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
From the stretch, number 18 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Making his way to the plate, Derek Jeter. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball from the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here it comes. Bernie Williams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Now.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jorge Polanco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Rivera stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
1-1 the count now. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get sacked.
And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-6 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Al Leiter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.